All right, well, I've been busy. I had it flipped over. I got the oil pan off. Took all of the pistons and rods out and all the lifters and stuff. Got them all over here. Things look pretty good. I'm still not sure if I'm going to put new pistons and rods or if I'm just going to use these ones. But everything came apart pretty good. All looks really good. Dirty, but that's how it goes. But I'm going to try and get that balancer off. They're really, really on there. They're pressed on there. So it's going to be quite a feat to get that out of there. But I got a puller. And I might just try to descale some of this stuff, take some of the rust off. With the last one I did, I took it outside and taped it all up and used a sandblaster on it, but I want to see if one of the little air needle descalers will do what I want it to do and maybe not make quite so much mess. So we're going to try that. Sometimes you just got to use a lot of force. Maybe. It's really on there. Hopefully that's a good noise, not a bad noise. I think we're good. Alright. I'm going to add a little heat and see if it'll pop off of there. I'm not too worried about damaging the seal on there because I'm going to replace all that anyway. At this point, I just need to get the balancer off. That is, but it might be all right. Let's see. Coming. Here we go. It's got enough juice. Nope. Now it should come out. This thing's dead anyway. There, now that guy should come off of there. One oil pump. And cam gear. Of course, I don't want to just spin. There, the timing set should come right off. Like that. One of those. And it's just a cam retainer plate. Just holds the stock cam in there. So we'll pull that. Guys. And we'll figure out how we can get that guy over there. Just like that. Now that's got a seal on it, so you want to replace it every time you get in there and do the cam. Oil runs between there, so pretty important that it seals. Now if we get a bolt in there, we should be able to get that cam out. And well, if I can get that out of there without wrecking too much stuff. You want to be careful with the cam bearings. I'm probably going to replace them anyway, but we try and be careful. Sometimes they can be a pain to get out of there. And that's it. One cam. We won't be using that again. We want something with a little bit more aggressive. But I know they always say don't look at your cam bearings. And hard to say. There's some wear and stuff on them. Yeah, I see wear in there. But chances are we'll throw new cam bearings in it anyway. I gotta get this scale off of there. It's bugging me. I need to paint it already. Just thought I'd show you what the scaler does. Now I've got lots of work to do on it, but you see like there's still a bit of scuff on there. It's hard to say. I don't know if I'm gonna go in and sandblast it or if I'm just gonna keep attacking it with the scaler. It does knock a bunch of the stuff off, which is really nice because that's what it looked like before. So it is certainly an improvement. Makes a hell of a mess and it's lots of noise, but it's better than sandblasting. Those really aren't in there with much force. That battery is toast. Let's switch it up. few of the top ones. Size of those ones, 15. Probably need to take that back cover off as well, but we'll get to that. Those are real easy. Alright, and bigger ones. I can pick them up. One. Come out. A bar or something to get in there. Maybe that's the answer. Just like that. They're all numbered on the top so you can tell what goes where. Middle one's a little bit challenging because it's got the thrust washer in it. There's thrust bearing, so there's really not much play in the middle one. Take that out of the way. There. You can tell that one's got the bearing with both sides on it. And bearings actually look pretty good. Like we shouldn't, so far we shouldn't need to polish the crank or anything. We'll tidy it up, but and the last one. And now for the crank. I'll show you what it looks like in there. Really basic. So it just kind of sits in. So let's pull that out. Just like that. And down to just about the last of it. I'll take the steel gasket on there, and we got a sensor there. Gasket on that side. I'll take the bearings out. We're going to change all those bearings anyway. We can finish cleaning it up. We'll send it off to the machine shop for some cam bearings and a hot tank. Yeah, this sucks, but we're going to keep going. My hands are just killing me. Alright. It's starting to look like something though. Alright, so that is just about ready to go. We're going to bore those, or not bore, we're going to throw just a ball hone in those. I've got all the bearings and stuff out, other than the cam bearings. All this stuff should come off with the hot tank. But, looks pretty good. And, so I got some news that's not real great. I threw a bit of hone on the cylinder there, and if you look, it looks like maybe the cylinders had sat with a bit of water in them, just on that one especially. So it does look like it'll need to be honed or bored, maybe first oversize. See if I can get that out of there. So I'm going to drop it off at the machine shop. And a little bit on that one, a little bit on that one too. And I'm going to drop it off at the machine shop and see what they say. So it looks like we will be going with some oversized pistons.